Hey, welcome to the feed, your daily dose of breaking news and trending stories. We start with local news. The land dispute in SVG is heating up, but the government is telling everybody to steady their vibes. Minister of Housing, Land Management, Urban Development and Informal Settlement Upgrading, Mr. Andrew John, went on NBC Radio on Tuesday, May 19th to clear the air. Over 215 Vincentians are threatening to sue the state because their land offer letters given right before the 2025 general election under the old ULP administration are stuck in a massive review. Minister John insists nobody is grabbing anybody's land, but they had to pause because places like Langley Park in the North Windward got a suspiciously high number of allocations right before the polls, and they need to ensure things are distributed fairly. Do you think pausing the land distribution is a fair move, or should the government just hand over the deeds? Alright, y'all, we need to hold up a minute because the numbers are looking sweet, but tourism boss Dr. Kishore Shallow is keeping it 100 with the nation. At a press conference in Villa on Thursday, May 14th, it was revealed that SVG hit a record-breaking 120,000 stayover arrivals in 2025, with a steady 10% jump month on month for the first quarter of 2026. Now, despite the major flex, Minister Shallow warned that we are still lagging behind regional competitors like Grenada, who bring in over 180,000 visitors. To bridge the gap, the ministry officially launched the Love SVG campaign to roll out 100 rapid infrastructure upgrade projects by November to completely overhaul our local tourism product before the next season kicks off. Can the Love SVG project push us past our regional rivals, or is the competition simply too far ahead? Moving on to regional news, mad turbulence hit the regional travel space and tourism bosses are scrambling to fix the radar. Following a sudden shutdown of Spirit Airlines earlier this month on May 2nd, top tourism executives at the Caribbean travel marketplace in Antigua are feeling the immediate sting of losing crucial weekly flights. The U.S. Virgin Islands had a record-breaking start to 2026, but the loss of over a dozen weekly flights to St. Thomas completely wrecked their projections, while places like Jamaica, Puerto Rico, and the Bahamas are feeling the squeeze too. CHTA President Sonovic Destang confirmed destinations are actively begging JetBlue and Southwest to fill the empty skies as rising air fuel prices make things even tougher. Will other regional or international airlines step up fast enough to save the Caribbean's massive 2026 tourism boom? In international news, things are looking incredibly tense on the global stage as the superpowers try to navigate a massive energy crisis. In Beijing on Wednesday, May 20th, Chinese President Xi Jinping met up with Russian President Vladimir Putin, calling further hostiles in West Asia inadvisable and demanding a comprehensive ceasefire. This comes as an official report dropped showing the U.S. lost or damaged at least 42 aircrafts, including fighter jets and 24 MQ-9 Reaper drones, since launching Operation Epic Fury against Iran back in February. Iran's Revolutionary Guards Navy is still strictly controlling the vital Strait of Hormuz shipping lane, though they let 26 vessels pass through in the last 24 hours under heavy Navy blockade conditions. Can world leaders successfully push for peace before the energy crisis completely spirals out of control? Moving on to entertainment news. Talk about a digital betrayal that has the bookworms ready to riot, people. Millions of Kindle users worldwide are scrambling to save their e-libraries right now because Amazon officially ended support for all e-readers released in 2012 and earlier. Loyal readers who love their 15-year-old Kindle Touch or Kindle Keyboard devices are completely cut off from downloading new books or getting updates, forcing them to turn off their Wi-Fi permanently just to freeze their current collections. Amazon is trying to cool the beef by dropping a 20% discount on their brand new models, but users are big mad because the fresh tech lacks those classic satisfying physical page turn buttons. Are tech companies wrong for forcing us to upgrade perfectly working gadgets, or is it just the price of progress? That's it for today's edition of The Feed. Remember, stay sharp and focused as we keep you fed on The Feed.